We've been here for, this is our 5th year now, and when we took it over it was just a derelict building. There was nothing in the place, no utilities, no water, no electric or anything. Me and my dad got it all up and running. Got the electric in after 6 months, got the water going after about 8 months, and then we found the cafe at the back, Colours Cafe, and then got a little room going there at the side of it, community room, and after that just got a bit of revenue in and started putting the money back into the building like we've always done from day one. And it's something that I wanted here because it's to do with the arts and music and film and things like that, and it's just what I've always been into, so I want this place to be that, but always remember what it was about, why it was built. It was built for the working classes, and it's just the ethics of the place really. And see, when I was younger, when I was a kid on a working class estate, I just used to sit in the house drawing. If it weren't football or anything else, it's to do with like what the working classes considered then to be a working class subject, which is football, which is not anymore, which is just out of our price range now to go and watch Man United or Man City. But when I was a kid, you could afford it. But as I got older, I didn't want to keep going to football all the time. I just put my mind towards art and things like that, and music and that. So there's lots of kids on estates like that feel they want to do something different than just football and what normal working class kids do. Running it, I didn't realise that it was going to be this hard and this big, if you know what I mean. I don't think it was going to go this big. I just came to use two of the rooms at first, and then my dad got involved, who's a builder. I just wanted to use as a studio space 2 of the little rooms at the back. That weren't too bad, but as it's grown now, artistic wise, I don't get much time to do anything with the creative side, but as a business side, I can bring people in who are artistic and give them the chance to do something like that, if you know what I mean. I still tend to do the odd painting now and again, but not as much as what I used to, because I just don't get the time now. Through here, yeah. We've got we're building the recording studio. Now this place, through the back here, was this was considered like a cocktail lounge up in the 80s. It was, as you can see, there's a little bar to your left. But in here, and there was windows in the back there, which was all blocked up when we came in. But now we're just using it as a recording studio. At the back there is going to be a control room with a window in it. We're going to put a window in that, and there's access to the left there, and there's toilets either side as well. So it's a room in itself. So we want to put like intimate gigs on in here as well of a night, and during the day we can use it as a recording studio to give kids a chance to come and record their own stuff. Probably not charge them, you know, kids from school, but like bands and that will probably charge.
How do you fund the kind of renovation of this?
A slow process, but it's just getting the people to help us out and to do it. So, and then your resources, your money, it runs out, so you got to wait till you get some more money in to carry on doing it. I mean, at the moment we're hoping this week to get the plasterboard up and then get that painted. There's a group called The Challenge coming, and they said that they paint it for us and put murals on it. So yeah, so that's this is one of the rooms anyway.
Where's the internet radio station? Is that in
right? That's round this way. It's on the other side.
That's great. It's a massive venue, isn't it? Yeah, there's so many rooms.
Yeah, it's a big project. Like, you can understand why it took like 4 years to do. It's a really hard slog I should say.
Have you had people come in here who knew what it was like before?
Yeah.
And? Were they impressed?
Yeah, they are now, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's excuse that heater. See, this was the cafe first. This area here.
Okay. So, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you can see that we've still got the oven in there. We've got the oven in there, that was the old cafe. And this was a nice area, this actually.
Yeah, it's very cool. And is this some of your artwork on the walls here?
Yeah, I'll listen here, it's mine. There's a lot of the other in there, that's Dean's. Dean doing with this. I'll show you the Dean's cafe here. Bands in here, little acoustic bands going and sitting down and get the microphones out and just get them doing little acoustic sessions. And we have, you can see it's all set up in here. We have, we get them in here, do little interviews with them.
That's great.
So we've got this through funding. We get little pockets of funding, say like 500 quid or for little projects that we do, you know. So we get up and coming bands and just give them a chance to get the songs out there and get their creative side music wise, get it out there, put it on. And it's not too bad because we're getting like 2,000 hits per week.
Oh, okay.
Around 2,000 hits. It's per day. If we put a band on and we put it all over Twitter, social network, it's getting like on average 300 to 400 hits a day. So it's not too bad, you know. So it does get them out there, gets them known and everything. So yeah, so it's good.
So it'll be a combination of local community people using it, but then maybe also outside people coming in, bringing their work here.
Yeah, they're getting like bands from as far as like, I don't know, from as far as Bolton, Bolton, Altrincham, all within the Greater Manchester area. But it's getting known further out afield than that, you know. So it's not too bad. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess at the minute because we've been having a clear out around the back of the stage. There's like 4 changing rooms around the back of the stage. The stage area it's a big stage. You get pantomimes on there. You can get, we have like pantomimes at Christmas for the kids. So, but now we're looking at putting plays on here, which we did at first when we came, but it was cold and it was pretty rubbish, the room at the time. But now it's got there now. So we have all the lights and everything now.
So what was this room before? Do you know?
This room, it was this part of the building was put on later, I think. The other part where I was sat in the cinema, that was a wash house that was built in the 1850s now. So that side of the building was already, I think, was already here. But this side was added later. I think this side was added around the 1960s. This part here. But this used to be a social meeting point for when the pit shut down for all the miners' families, because each one of them, I believe, bought a brick or gave a certain amount out of the wages to the building, and they built it themselves, and it's part of the Bradford Mining Welfare Institute. Yeah, I've got the tallies that they used to have as well. The miners, the actual miners. I don't know if I've shown them yet.
Are they the ones with like a sickle on with the BCW?
Yeah, one of those. Yeah, so. Crumbs with Molly and Adam, and which I think is great, and I think he's gonna. The first week he got three or four kids. I think the next one is going to be quite busy because we put it on our websites, and on the first time we put it on, it got 17,500 hits, 1,750 hits on the night. In fact, when we put it on our social network sites. Rosemary Sewing as well, that got about the same as well when we put that on.
So are you happy to host those projects here?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. We love doing stuff like that here. It's just different. I mean, I don't know another sewing academy in the area. I don't know another place that helps little kids do baking. You know what I mean? And it's just good stuff. And I think kids need to come out and do stuff like that because it's just something different that they don't do. They're just sat in the house playing on PlayStations if they don't come out they need to socialise at a young age to know what it's like to come out and talk to people rather than just sit on a computer playing stupid games. So yeah, we have a good relationship with Steve and Kate and everyone else, like Reese, who's been in, Danny, who's been in the past, and yeah, so you see, it's good. We have a good relationship, we have a good working relationship, and we all get on because we're all from the same backgrounds, and it's just, it's a good thing. It's like they're not just people now who just use the building; they're like mates now. You know what I mean? So, and they know how we tick and we know how they tick. So, and we all get on all right. Yeah, it's good stuff.